Hey guys, what's up? PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at Bitcoin over here, and what you see is a WXY correction down to the 38.2% fib. We also see that if we take a trend-based fib to this, we have hit the 1.236 over here. Okay, you guys see that? How we perfectly came down to that 1.236 region? Right over here at 57,223. And then we had a move up to the trend line resistance. We had it first of all. We had an overthrow of the pattern, which is significant. And usually in crypto, whenever you have an overthrow of the pattern, it usually results in what's called a spring. So this is your fake out over here. This is when all the shorts load up, right? Market maker drives the prices to for your initial advance. Then you have a throwback before having a continuation. And if we take a look at this on the daily time frame, we do see that we still need one more fifth wave up, right? We have a three-wave move down, a three-wave move up, and a five-wave move to the downside since 2021. So this is a 3-3-5 Elliott wave flat pattern. And usually with a flat pattern, your B wave is going to take out your A wave high, and your C wave is going to extend past the bottom of your A wave. And in this case, we bottomed out at the 1.786 for our bear market in November 2022. And then what do we see over here? So in the beginning of the year in 2023, we had a five-wave move to the upside. And then we had over 150 days of Wyckoff reaccumulation. After having 150 days of Wyckoff reaccumulation, we had three waves to the upside. This is your wave 1, wave 2, and then these are your 5 subwaves within your wave 3, okay? And all we were doing here is just a wave 4, and the reason it's taking a little bit longer than expected is because it's a wave 4. So this is a WXY correction. Take a fib from this swing low up to this swing high over here, this subwave 4 up to this subwave 5, you could see that we perfectly hit the 38.2% fib. Okay, and what do we also notice? We also notice that we took out this buy side liquidity. Whenever you take out your buy side liquidity, or your last high, you could say, you're gonna see a little bit of a throwback, right? Maybe to the 23.6 to 50% of the way down, and then you're going to see a continuation up, and then you're going to see a continuation to fulfill the rest of the trend. So for example, this is 2021, right? This was our high, this was our first high, come down, then we have a second high, so this is your flat pattern, okay? And then you have a C wave down, okay? Then this is 2023, 5-wave move up, right? 150 days of consolidation. Then you see a continuation up going into 2024. Then you're gonna take out this high right here. This is your buy side liquidity. So you come up, take out your buy side liquidity, then you have a creek to the downside. You creek to the downside here, come down about 23 to 50% of the way from this swing low up to this swing high. In this case, we came down to the 38.2%, and once the asset finds its footing, you then see a continuation of the trend. See, now when you take out this buy side liquidity over here, and then you come down like this is when everyone thinks it's over. Well, it's not over. We just took out this buy side, coming down for a little bit of a retrace before continuing up. Now, what we can do is take a look at this on the small time frame. So this is the small time frame here, and what do we see here? Okay, so we see already 5 waves to the upside. Okay, so this is your 5 waves here. This is your wave 1. Had a market structure shift once you took out this A wave high. So this was your 3-wave move down for your A, 3-wave move up for your B. Took out this A wave high, had a market structure shift, and then had a waterfall like move to the downside. Came down to our 270.2% fib and our 2.786 right over here. Okay, so we came down to the 2.786, and then if we take a trend-based fib and just measure this fifth wave target here, we came down to the 70.2% fib. Let's see where the 786 is, right here. Okay, yeah, we just came down to the 70.2% fib here. Okay, and we also came down to the 50%. See, if you take a fib from this low over here, from this very low, up to this high over here, you see how we came down to the 50% here? Now if we, and this over here could be your alternate trajectory. So this C wave can be a little bit more extended towards the 61.8% fib or the 70.2% fib. But if you go below 59,160, then it's likely that we still have more downside. This low would be taken out, and then we would go down to the 50%, which would be located right at 53,333. But I think that's what the majority expects, and I don't think we go down that low, but we'll definitely see how the chart plays out. What do we see over here? Now that we're over here at the 50%, we see bullish divergence. Okay, on the 30-minute stock RSI. So you see higher low on the indicator, lower low on the price, higher low on the indicator, lower low on the price. Okay, so we have bullish divergence on the small time frame here. Everyone thought this was the bottom yesterday, right? Come up one more time going into London session. Come up one more time going into London session, and then and then sweep this low, form bullish divergence on the indicator right at the 50%, right? So now what bulls would want to see here going forward, in order to invalidate a deeper C wave, we would want to see a move back above. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take a fib from this B wave high down to this expected low. Okay, and we're going to take a look at your 23.6% fib all the way up to your 78.6% fib. Okay, so this is what bulls want to see. Bulls want to see us get back above this region over here at 64,000 to 64,412. And then if we look at our volume analysis here, just from this B wave high down to this low here, you see this is your POC, point of control, and then this is your value area low. And this is your value area high right here. Okay, this is your value area high. Okay. It's looking pretty good this morning, so wouldn't be surprised we see a nice push into the weekend. Okay. Okay, so we would want to get up above all of these resistances here. Getting back above the 50% would be a start, and more importantly, back above the 61.8% fib, which is the point of control from this high down to this low. Okay, so yeah, point of control is at 63,591. So be mindful of these levels over here. Okay. So remember, this C wave could be in over here, and this could be our wave 2. Right? But we would need to get over some key resistances first. Anyways, so this is Bitcoin. Definitely don't think we're fully done here. Like, in regards to this whole picture. I think we still have one more wave up here at 114 to 125,000, and we have one more wave up with the rest of the US stock market, because remember, Bitcoin does not move on its own. It moves with the US stock market. Hope you guys enjoyed the Bitcoin video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.